So we also had a suggestion of Explore. This is one that spawns a bunch more trees and has a big arena. Yeah, well, I was figuring that, like, Torch should at least catch up on that floor a little bit in damage comparison, given that there's the Elite there. And even if it's not always directly hitting the Elite, it'll, like, burn to it sometimes from the snake and stuff, and it's still not doing enough. Probably needs more range, which is, you know, the problem with melee weapons that are not named Spear in general, but... Explorer means I don't have to do melee weapons, so... I think I'm gonna do Explorer rather than Ghost right now. Ghost means I have to use more melee weapons. Alright, Explorer. It says more tree spawn, that, means we have like 12 tree items, I believe is what I have heard. Although it doesn't seem like it actually spawns enough trees to make that number true, but because that would mean we have like an average of, I don't know, 25 trees per wave or something like that. And I don't think it's nearly that many, but I could be wrong. I've only tried it once. They've got the Lumberjack shirt, so they instantly defeat trees. They've got a relevantly bigger pickup range. The map itself is much bigger. There's a lot more enemies. We move a little bit faster. And we get half as many materials from enemies, and the enemies are faster. And our damage is lower. Greetings for it. They do want to start me off with melee weapons. That, seems awfully rude of them. I hate to. There are, several, ferrets that are, regulars. Yeah. I think 3? I could start with the axe, just to be upset with how bad it is. 3 damage, 125 range, perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. Yep. They don't let us start with a lance. Crossbow would be my easiest segue into the lance, I guess, but... Yeah, well, I'm trying to find any reason to justify taking anything that isn't named Shredder. Like, my opinion of Shredder has gone down a decent chunk. Like, for a while... It was my first favorite weapon, I guess I would say. Greetings, McQueen. Thank you very kindly for the read. Hopefully y'all had a lovely time. What were you up to tonight? We're doing some Brotato at max difficulty. Working through, trying to get a win with each of the characters here. We are trying Explorer, who has a bigger map and a bunch of trees in it, basically. Taser's okay. It's... like... Taser scales up well. It's hard to tell, like, how effective the slow is, I agree. But the damage scaling on Taser as you rank it up is still pretty good. When do we do the get off my lawn run? I'm trying to think what that would be. I mean, this is kind of a character in that realm. But yeah, the number of projectiles keeps going up as it as you level it up. Like, the percent damage scaling actually goes down, but the projectiles go up. But so, like, it's like 80% one projectile, 70% two projectiles, 63, 54. So you're going from 80% elemental scaling to 140% to 180% to 200%. Old better than shotgun. Yeah, well, shotgun's like the best weapon in the game, so, you know. It's the best in-game weapon, anyway. Is what it feels like to me. But Shredder is still decent, and it's good early, generally. Although I don't know if it's good early when we have so much less damage, but I found it really hard to justify taking anything that isn't Shredder here, given these options. The other things don't have gun as a tag, as a keyword, so like, I don't know why I would be taking other things. That would be foolish. Yeah, that was not very many trees. That is not like 12 tree items, or maybe they have diminishing returns or something? No thanks to all of those, I think. I guess we're okay with that. Yeah, that's what I thought, but like, I feel like I've heard multiple people say Explorer acts like they start with 12 tree items. Maybe I misread the tree items, but I thought they averaged adding like 2 more trees per wave or so. I guess these are earlier waves, so they're shorter, right? But even so, that does not seem like 12 tree items. It does not scale with my luck, no. Unless that's a weird hidden Explorer-specific thing, which would be very weird. Yeah, that doesn't seem like we have 12, Kinsha. Do they have? Like, the wiki claims both, as far as I know. Like, I believe I've seen one part of the wiki that claimed trees are always a flat 20% crate drop, and another part that says they scale with luck. And of course, that's also further complicated by the fact that crate drops are reduced for every crate that you've already found in a given wave, but... I don't think I take the revolver here, do I? Find better guns. These are not guns. Try again. So I think I lock this and roll. Okay. This is our stream playlist, Midnight Muffins. The in-game soundtrack's okay. Like, it's got some decent songs on it. But we're thin by now. pretty unlikely to get Brimstone. Like, no, right? It's only $9, but even with already having 5 luck, this seems pretty sketch. Yes, it does do that, Kenshin. So that means luck both increases your consumable drop and your chance for that consumable to be a crate, so it's kind of working double time to increase your crate drops. So you're quite a bit more likely, especially to get that first crate drop with more luck. I mean, our wave 2 didn't look like that many mortaries. Sure. Don't love using this wave for coupon stuff. This is early to buy a coupon. It's gonna... I'm aware they don't spawn at the same time, Commander. I mean, I could buy the coupon and keep weird food locked. Because obviously we want this with how many trees we have. Like, that's just a given, but like, it doesn't improve our situation right now. I guess when we already have 3 shredders, I'm allowed to take this, and then I think I'm gonna roll... Okay, now this is interesting. There's a jousting lands. That was like the one melee weapon that I was like, yeah, maybe I could do jousting lances with Explorer. Counterpoint, just grab the other shredder. It's fine. Call it good. I think so. I'm gonna reroll while we still have 2 guaranteed weapon offers. Okay. Not locking for that. Is it worth 5 to just try to get yet another shredder right now? I don't hate it. Maybe I should hate it with how much lower our income is, but how much lower is our income? I don't know. It's hard to parse. We need to get out of our damage debt enough that I probably shouldn't be spending money on cake right now. Especially when we've already got weird food locked. Yeah. So it's 9 trees in 30 seconds, right? And if we had 12 tree items, it was supposed to be more like 13 or something, because you have a little bit of a base chance, right? Question mark? I could be wrong on that, to be clear, but... I guess we'll take that for 8. Do we want more enemies? I mean, the plus damage is good. What's another 5% enemies, right? I mean, I need more enemies to get more resources. Feel better about this if I could buy it now with this, but... I guess. Need more speed. So much candy. Is only spawning 2 sets of trees, even though it's like a 30-second wave, or is that where my confusion is, maybe? Yeah, because it spawns at 10 seconds in, and then 20 seconds in, and then the wave's over. Oh, right, well, yeah. This character, it's 0 and then 20, but yeah, same effective. Yeah. We're missing one of those first 2 in either case. Right. I would really like damage or speed. Harvesting is right here. Hello, Game Face. Still wave 4. It's probably fine. Okay, well that's not the damage up I was really looking for, but it's not like I'm gonna skip the coffee. Wave 5, are we supposed to take the bag first or the shredder first? What's actually gonna net us more money? This is like 20? We call that like 22 material right now. Take immediately. Does this kill enough enemies to be worth that much? I don't think so. I've also never like paid close attention to how the wave timer either. Like I don't know if this like it kind of looked like this was a 35-second wave, but I'm not sure. I definitely need some more speed soon. And some armor. Range damage? Yes. Like, harvesting right there is definitely tempting, but things are getting dangerous already. I need to be able to do damage. None of this is damage or speed. Try again. I mean, it's damage and speed. I was hoping I could get a blue, though. Armor would have also been good. So we're at 4 now. We can go back to 125% enemies. Or, I guess, plus 25%. Oh, for a second there I was, like, pondering charcoal, like the melee damage was something that I wanted. I don't really respect pistol, do I? I do respect double shotting. We do not have enough speed or HP regen to take this weird ghost. Damage numbers in red because it's lower than base. So we got negative 29% damage. So even with the 2 range damage, it's still negative. Pretty solid arsenal improvement there. What's a coupon at already? Yeah, 10. I was gonna say, like, that's gonna take a long time to pay off there. This is the Explorer game face. They've got a big map, and they make less money, and they get a bunch of trees, and there's more enemies that are faster. Doesn't matter that my damage sucks, cause everything explodes. It still matters that my damage sucks. $7 landmines? Like, fine, I guess. Whatever. Not my favorite. But I guess we take the blue that we're on offer, because we can't even roll into a blue speed. I don't want a sausage, do I? It's such a small amount of damage, but it's also so easy to apply, because like our damage is low and everything we're shooting out just does all this massive AoE piercing and explosion madness, so like it's gonna be applied very easily. Still probably not worth it. Give me, what, like a beanie? I mean, close. I don't really want the minus luck here, though. The game thinks 20% pickup range is worth more than, like, $2, which is not my opinion. Although I say that, and then I'm like, you know what I need is some pickup range to make sure I can pick up all these consumables that heal me for 6 and I've got a million of. Like, if dodge is already a dump stat, then I can justify it on the harvesting. Interesting. That's also another one that's really hard to, like, feel out if it's actually good, but, like, I know it's not, like, a lot. That's something that people like a lot, is, like, pickup range, but that's such a small amount of pickup range. I don't respect it very much. But we are wave 7, and that harvesting's a lot, as long as I just am gonna tank dodge forever, which I guess is what we're doing. Hopefully eggs don't kill me, because we don't have enough speed. But I've decided I don't want the onion. Oh, good God. Oh, I wasn't even able to kill that egg either, huh? Gross. Or that. No, I was able to kill that one. Pretty much on pure survival mode here. Okay, we do get 4 items. That's Scar. Take that Scar. Again. Lifesteal this cheap? And we have all sorts of AoE stuff. Like, mostly we want to heal off of consumables. And trying to build into it kind of removes it as a dump stat. But for weapons that have high cooldowns, these are some of our best to lifesteal with, I believe. Given we're shooting a bunch of projectiles with a shotgun, we're piercing and exploding with the shredders. 17? Yeah, I'll take it. Immediately! Would you like to lose that lifesteal? Yeah, kinda. We didn't even make it one pick. Yep, alright. 2 armor. Yes, thank you. That is what I needed to see. And another purple shredder sounds fantastic. Whatever we just got there, plus 80% XP gain there. 20-20-40. We've only got the one shotty, so it's gonna take a long time before we care about that pumpkin, probably. And it's just downside until then, mostly. There's a beanie. Interesting. Like, it's not great. It's just that my percentage damage is so low that it's comparatively still pretty good. I think we're okay. Does that mean I sit on it? I think I just sit on it. I know I don't have a piggy bank for it. Well, these enemies are rude. They aren't swarms of small, low health enemies that can just be exploded upon. You can kill them eventually, but they aren't the nicest thing. Nobody walked into that landmine either. I was trying to like lure them over that range, but I couldn't really time it to pop it myself. Oh god, you went that way? Thought it was not gonna quite hit me in the charge, but we survived. It's fine. So even without structures, I mean, I got one landmine, but like, this is 10% attack speed for 31, so I'm gonna take it. And it also removes it from the pool. Great. -1 armor. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, right? I need armor and percentage damage. And speed. What do we need more? It's close. 12% damage we will take. We can justify cake now. Wisdom's pretty expensive for still not being that great at wave 14. Do I want any of these things? Like, these are all a little tempting, but... I mean, obviously, other than the scissors, but... I think I take none of them? I mean, it's still early enough that even with as much HP gain as we have, I should probably still take the scar. I'll take the scar. Wings, great. Plant's still so cheap, it's kind of worth considering. But I think we'll pass. Now we got the zooms now. And the range is pretty nice to pick up there too. Even on these long-range weapons, that range still does some work. Oh, we've got Exaxes for this plant. Nah. Pop, 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 pop. We were designed to destroy this wave. So this is no surprise. We'll circle back on that. One range damage minus what HP regen, $15. Yes? Okay, we just got the wings, so I kinda would rather keep the luck. I don't know, we got 3 level ups. We can grab some more luck if we want. We can skip it and also still do that if we would like. So, how aggressively am I rerolling? This is the first level up. And I believe the rarity tier of the level ups is based on the level, not the wave. So we're actually more likely to see like purples on my 3rd level up here than my 1st. I believe that is correct. Need the attack speed to scale up that 2% lifesteal. I think this is my 11th and then the 12th and the 13th Chthonic, but we'll see momentarily. The attack speed, take 9 max HP. 2 armor. Sure, good enough. Purple shoddy. Aight. No, it wasn't 10, because the 10 would have been a guaranteed purple Naga. We got 10 last wave. What are we combining for this? We could even sell the gray shredder if we wanted to. We don't have enough luck that I'm exactly excited about that, but my other options are getting rid of merge potential as well. So yeah, I guess it's probably red time. That probably outweighs selling the gray shredder. Well, do it the other way around. Like, we should be fine on our damage output anyway. But, yeah, like, I'm thinking that locking the double shotty gives me a... Well, if I find a blue, like, shredder in the shop that doesn't actually help anything... Yeah, it doesn't really change my situation, I suppose. But leather vest is great. Well, is it still great? Hold on. I'm kind of locking this instinctively, but dodge is doing nothing for me. So this is... Yeah, this is actually bad. Okay. I'm just so used to leather vest being good. I like Tentacle enough, I almost consider it on 0 crit here. I mean, it is, like, the 3% crit chance on its own isn't really that, off for $66 anyway. To be completely honest. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna lock this Tentacle with 0% crit. Bring it. Oh, that was a lot from lifesteal there, actually. I was right that these weapons are lifestealing pretty well. We probably actually do want to invest in a little bit more lifesteal, even with all of our consumable healing. It's like, not something to go out of our way for, I think, but if it ends up convenient, we'll rock it, I think. I see Loot Goblin, but you're kind of in the way of oh god. Oh god. The pickup range didn't save me! I was supposed to pick that up. Okay, it's fine, we're alive. Another scar. I mean, fine. Hello, Eltris. Thank you for the continued support. Okay, so Rip and Tear was the item that I thought was like the worst in the game, and then my opinion changed drastically when I saw Drbs use it, and it was like fantastic, even in a situation that it didn't seem like it should be fantastic. My synergy, if you're talking about my explosion size bonus game face, yes. Rip and Tear is an explosion, so we'll benefit from the explosion size bonus or any explosion up that we get elsewise. Like, this is a very expensive item. Like, this costs... what, like $220 or something like that here? We have that cheeky little 2 melee damage, which is funny too. Mind you, our percentage damage is still at negative 21, which is affecting this as well. So it's doing very little. We have more enemies than normal. I don't know. This seems questionable, but I want to try that item more often and kind of see where it's at, so... Explosion damage, great. That affects Rip and Tear and my shredders. Right after we were talking about lifesteal, even the 2% was doing something. Like, we healed... I want to say about 15 from just the 2% lifesteal last wave. At least 1 or 2. Yeah, at least some of that was HP regen. Alright, so we probably healed more like 9 to 10 off of the lifesteal. I mean, in theory, I do want more luck, just even more consumables. We've got a little more pickup range. We've got a bunch of bonuses for consumable healing. So I think this still makes enough sense that I'm gonna grab it. I do want even more speed. So we'll call it good with that, I think. 54 seems like a cromulent favorite number. Oh god. Like, I forgot I was Elite Wave, I guess. I don't know. Just, I mean, we're not killing that, right? Our damage kind of sucks. I don't know. Maybe we are, but probably not. Probably not. No. Nope. 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 That's bad, right? Yeah, that's bad. No, the Elite Wave is not terminated early. Only the final boss wave is terminated early. And that's mostly a good thing. Like, if it was terminated early, you'd get less money. Why was that bad? I've already got piercing. Like, this pierces 2, this pierces 3. Adding +1 to that doesn't improve things, and it gives minus 10% damage. I'm paying $40 for minus 10% damage. Is why that is not very helpful. And yeah, as Carissa said, guaranteed red item is your reward for killing the elite. Oh, I wanted to check. 1,000 when it's like not even very good yet is not the worst. It's still pretty bad. It's an extra white shredder, basically. Alright, here's our guaranteed purple for level 15. Just the HP's probably fine. I want everything other than engineering, elemental, and dodge. And I mean, I don't want melee, but I do have one thing that scales with it now. Yeah, our HP's still low enough. This makes sense, I think. Take damage. Keep tanking my range back down. I think I still care about that speed. Sure. Even with that 3% crit, the tentacle still gave me 4 HP that wave alone. This is passable. Salutations, Horde of Tribbles. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's just good enough. I'm gonna take it. I don't think there's a reason to roll here, really. It'll be fine. There's definitely some stuff we could afford that we could buy, but this is fun. Yeah, I can't block all of them tribbles unless I took more breaks, which arguably could be healthy, but yeah, I'd have to run ads every hour. So we block what we can, going on a, usually take a break about every hour and a half, so. That's the best balance we can strike. Can't get rid of it, but we can minimize it. Okay, our health's still high at the end of that. I was like a little hesitating because I'm like, we're running through the pile of everything. How are we doing when we do that? Is that even... It's probably worth it. It's kind of whatever. I'll take it, I guess. Certainly incentivized to take this now. I mean, I guess, yeah. Like, I'm just upset about losing that crit. I, like, tried to preserve. I'm like, I believe in you, Tentacle! Attack speed's good enough. These are not good enough. Damage is now finally positive. Yeah. Wandering bot I don't really respect. Obviously we need more trees. Interesting stuff. Okay, we're always taking the fin. I mean, we've got so many trees, like, we don't really need more luck to up our consumable drops, I don't think. And our consumables heal a lot, but not like a bonkers amount. So I think we're gonna take the Broken Mao as we start leaning more towards consumables and lifesteal, less on HP regen. Waves are now long enough that Wisdom is reasonable. It's still, like, not that great. Yeah, I don't know how much I respect Wisdom in general. Snail is probably good. Sure. So many trees. Am I not getting hurt in some of these spots, by the way? Like, I feel like I run head first into enemies and come out with full health on the other side. I didn't see myself pick up a consumable at the same time. That's how we got it. And speaking of breaks from earlier, that is a reminder to take one of those. Yes! Give me more HP from consumables. You came about the right time, too. Okay. 2% lifesteal, 2% range damage, or roll to what? Find armor or crit? Or percent damage? Is Wisdom the Cocoon? I mean, it's better than Cocoon. Let's not insult Wisdom that much. How do I feel about Mouse? I think I probably don't take Mouse. I'm thinking to actually ditch my gray shredder for this. Not sure. That item is bananas. There you go, Ruel. Yep. Because I'm basically thinking, like, I mean, I've got those, I've got enough explosion damage up specifically that the calculus is maybe a bit different. It's not massive, but I mean, these 3 weapons have... it's not exactly 30% more damage because it doesn't apply to the initial projectile, but the explosion is most of the damage. So they're a little bit closer. Basically, like, normally red double shotties are relevantly more in-game damage than red shredders are. Like, the double shotty is good against tanky enemies and waves, and the shredder's only good against swarms, I should say. The shredder's only good against swarms, really. The amount of damage you deal is irrelevant for lifesteal in this game, Vape Nation. Lifesteal is a percentage chance that when one of your weapons hits an enemy, you will recover 1 HP. So lifesteal is a product of, or like, scaling with lifesteal is attacking fast and hitting like split projectiles or explosions and things like that. That's true. The explosion only pops once, although that just means, like, it's pretty helpful for, like, a lifesteal build that has some, right? Like, we get several 5% checks, or maybe it'll be 10% or something by the in-game, but... So, yeah, I could see selling this, I could see selling this, I could see combining these. So, like, the strongest we can be right now would be combining these, and we'd have 2 red shotties, and that would just decimate this wave. And this is a scary wave. And decimate even may still be strong, considering the squirrely jerks are gonna be squirrely. But it does hamper my upgrade potential from there. Mostly. That's okay. I'm afraid of wave 14. It's just broadly my scariest wave. I don't think I'm locking the mouse. It's weird. I don't think this is the most upgrade potential. I think this is relevantly worse upgrade potential than having purple shotties on hand. Like, wave 15 plus, 38 luck, like, purple's kind of a... Purple and blue is a bread and butter. We're not getting nearly as many whites. Although, that said, that's still 30%, I believe, is the minimum whites can be. I may be misremembering that too, to be fair, but... But I'm afraid enough of this wave that we'll get the double red shotties here. I mean, I can sell it later... Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair. No, you're right. Because, like, selling it later and then I have, like, the purple shotty, it's the same as if I combine the purple shotty into a red one. No, yeah, you're right. That is, equally flexible anyway. Well, more flexible because I have 2 items that can still be upgraded instead of, 1. There. So it's only, worse in very specific cases where I end up, like, finding 2 purple, double shotties or whatever. Okay, but it is break time. So let's do the break thing. Thank you all for tuning in, everybody. Be back in just a few minutes. consider dropping a follow if you're new to the stream and having a good time. And we'll see you shortly, everybody. See if we survive wave 14. I think we will. So to elaborate on wave 14 for those unaware, that's always a wave that has a bunch of the kind of wet sock enemies that when they die they summon little squirrely jerks that run around shooting high-speed random direction projectiles. So they're hard for me to deal with. The bigger map with Explorer makes that better and worse. Like, we've got more room to dodge them, but we also can't contain them as easily. So we'll see how that works out in about 5 minutes. Right here. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Let's hop back into it. Let's hope we don't do the semi-traditional thing of immediately dying after coming back from a break. But we've got the power of 2 red tier shotties on wave 14. Like, what could stop us? Nothing. Okay, we're getting a little denser here. Ears perfumed by some unseen sensor. I do wish I could get stats on how much, like, I life-stealed in a wave or whatever. Alright, that's fine. And profitable. We could reduce that enemy count. Look a little cute. Nah. Yes, absolutely. No? But maybe. It's right on the cusp. Like, it's worth about 50. Like, that's what the 3 HP in that effect. It's probably worth like 60 for me right now. But it is worth about 60, assuming I don't want to tank HP regen more in the future, which I might. I'll grudgingly take it. Okay, for only $17, I'll take that. Okay. Armor? Damage. Armor? Damage. 2,300. 3,800. 13,000. 7,000. Oh, on this wave? Really? Really? Interesting. Okay, still enough better on a mid-tier horror wave. Partially because our percent damage, like on a normal character, would be more like 50% at this point or something. I know you could say 60, I guess, but that's also complicated based on the income differential and stuff, but... Oh, I know, but horde waves are also good for shotguns. Like, this is shooting six separate projectiles each time it fires that pierce 3 at the same rate that this is shooting its single piercing 3 explosion projectile. Like, I'm not surprised this is more, but I'm surprised it's that much more. Even with the 30% explosion damage. because I just consider double shotties, they have the most damage potential late game in general, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think it shows overkill damage chthonic, so it would probably be like 11k without the plus 30%, but it's hard to say. Also, it might show overkill. I might be wrong about that. I've never received confirmation of that. Our damage output's pretty good. Could definitely go with either. Okay, we can take an ugly tooth. I don't think Peacock's especially worth it with how much XP gain up we already have. Interesting. I mean, we're at this rate often selling these piecemeal and not upgrading them because we've ended up with so many reds. The song is from the incremental the incremental game that has the second best soundtrack out of all incremental games. Orb of Creation is number 1 for my rating on that. That's interesting. And as far as actual gameplay goes, Orb of Creation is really the only incremental game I actually recommend, despite having played over 30 of them. And I think there's probably going to be another update to that sometime in the next couple months. So, to elaborate on what's going through my head here, like, my instinct is to get rid of the Shredder because shotguns are better later. But, like, we're already pretty late, and we just saw how much more damage the Shredder did than the shotgun, so I'm, like, confused on what to expect here. I'm gonna still stick with that, even with my extra explosion damage. I mean, it shouldn't matter terribly much either way, I think, in this circumstance, but... Okay, we're able to deal with the squirrely jerks decently here. Nope, let those ones get free. I got distracted by trees. Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay, stay close, stay close. Projectiles start filling the screen. Yeah, I think they're easier on Explorer. The extra room to maneuver does make them harder to catch, but when we get to this stage of it where it's bullet hell, it's not too bad. Plus I've got enough healing, I can just run through all of that anyway. For 18 on Explorer specifically, fine, I'll take your stupid alien tongue. I'm gonna actually take the lifesteal here. Hey, we guessed correctly with, you know, no meaningful decision there, but we got the one we actually had there. Neat. 38 luck. So we're like, once again, allowed to take this. It's pretty dumb, but it's pretty cheap. Red plank. What do we feel about 4.5 HP regen? Oh, fine. Just because we've got the regen vial. I'm not considering the red plank, to be clear. That's not a consideration. I'm considering the gentle alien. It does have an explosive tag. Doesn't change the fact that it says melee on it, and it's also just a bad weapon. As far as I'm concerned. Alright, I'm taking the gentle alien. Did we want some more lifesteal, the game asks? I guess I do. I guess I do. We were offered this one anyway. Funny. Alloy. 3 range damage, 5% crit. That's justifiable. Melee damage even affects the rip and tear. Okay. Hey, Malik. Wait. What happened to the whetstone stacked down here. Right, okay. But oh, okay. That's why. I was looking at my HP regen number at 7, and I thought that was my lifesteal number after I had just bought. Like, I knew my lifesteal was about there, and I just bought 6% lifesteal, and then I didn't see the whetstone here, and then I thought my lifesteal was still 7. I was freaking out. Okay, everything's fine. 2 crates off of the bat. This is also a wave that we are very well equipped to deal with. Those buffers are insufficient, I say, as they start looking somewhat sufficient. So that was the damage comparison on a mixed wave like this. I almost wanted to be like, alright, time to get some turrets. Power generator, yes. $12 turret. And we're getting a little engineering from the alloy. Yeah, fine. Alright, well, we've got our percentage damage now. So that means it's attack speed tech, which also scales up her lifesteal. Like, attack speed and armor is, and max HP is kind of what we want now. How do we feel about wings? We're already at 41% speed. It's already enough speed to run from circle boss patterns. Oh yeah, we've also got the, yeah, the turrets do fire faster too. Yeah, this is damage. That's true. That's true. Okay, that means it's barely worth it, I think. It's not like we need more fruit, but, like, maybe we need more fruit. I mean, mostly I just like that it's spawning 11 seconds instead of 15 because we got the bonus one. Nah. Even on that wave, still doing a decent chunk more over here. Doing 3% more damage. It is only 30, yeah. I was like, we only picked up 2 dynamite, right? Interesting. I think this looks more impressive if I'm further behind. Oh, good. Real damage there. But I also do real damage. Every time I like panic because the screen starts going dark, my health is immediately filled to maximum again. I guess that's worth 37? It kind of isn't. I'll take it. Armor is worth it, absolutely. This one's weird. Do you want 3 stats, stat ups that you care about, and -2 stats that you also care about? Need 1 scope for each shotgun. There you go. There you go. Cheers, Vape Nation. Appreciate you deciding to drop your Prime sub here. 5 armor is so much armor, though. We have to take this. So 5 armor, 5% crit, 5% damage is worth the -3-ish HP regen and 2% lifesteal. Yeah. Too bad HP's in this set. Armor is less important now. And turret and landmine damage for those two little bits I got. That is an accurate thing. Okay, so max HP, like purple max HP is what we want here, but crit chance is good. That's probably my best way to scale up damage right now. Armor's still good. Max HP if we reroll multiple times is good. The range damage we have right now here on offer is fine. Attack speed would also be good. Read it. Fine. Okay, there we go. That's more like it Red Shot is. So 25k versus 15k on that wave. I guess this Fin is worth it. 3% lifesteal, 10% damage. Do I want this blue shoddy? Kind of? Unsure. Salutations, Kilgore. Hope y'all had a lovely stream tonight. If you're a fan of old school PC games, Kilgore is really the definitive stream for that, as far as I know. We are playing Brotato tonight, for those just joining. If you're familiar with Vampire Survivors, it's in that vein, but I like it more because like the build decisions you make in this game feel a little bit more interesting and satisfying to me. We are nearing the end of a run currently, and we've got a lot of explodey shotgun sort of action right now. So this is great. Cost 170. Yeah, no, that's still worth it. And I guess we'll take that as well. Sure. So there's 20 total waves. We're on wave 18 right now. Been cruising along pretty smoothly. This character has a bigger arena than most characters. There's a bunch of different characters in this game, and they all behave a bit differently in various ways. But the gimmick of this one is that they've got this bigger arena, and there's more enemies, and you get less rewards per enemy, but since there's more enemies, you can offset that a decent amount there. And we have built up to be especially good at killing big waves of enemies, but we're also pretty good at killing healthier single enemies now as well. And those little cactus fruit things on the ground heal us a good amount with our build, and we get more of it. They'll heal us even more now. Cool. Alright. They heal us for, like, 9 now or something? I don't know. They heal us for a lot. Okay, so this is our level 25 level up, so we got a guaranteed red tier upgrade. Is this max HP? It's probably max HP. Like, our damage is in a pretty good place, so I think just upping our survivability to make sure we don't suddenly die to nasty stuff and not have time to lifesteal it back up is what we want to do. We're also very speedy this run, and like we gain attack, we gain a percentage damage up based on our speed as well, so that's part of why we're so speedy now. Metal is whatever. It's takeable. Okay, against that non-elite wave, the double shotty is still out-damaging the shredders now. So, that's what I expected. It just happened later than I expected there. But I'm glad I made the decision to go with 2 shredders, 4 shotties instead of 3 of each. That is showing its correctness now, I think. Greetings, Nate. Like, this is... It's very much whatever. I guess if we think survivability is what we need more of, I should take it. So I guess I will take it. How do we feel about wisdom for the final wave? Is that still a 60-second wave, or is it more than it? I don't know. That's probably fine now. It's still 60? Okay. I could have seen the final wave being like 75 seconds or something like that. So this is, I mean, always going to be a little hard to follow if you're new to the game, but a little harder than usual with our hyper speed at a bigger arena late game here. But obviously there's a variety of different enemies that have some different attacks. You'll see like these tentacle things will shoot out these little lines that if you're in those lines, they will hit you for high damage here. Okay, great. Coffee, more attack speed. Still don't want a snake. We still don't burn anything. Little frog. Doesn't do anything. I kind of want to take it anyway, just because it's a cute little frog, but it's bad. So I guess I'm turning it down. Sorry, frog. Alright, so, whatever. Percentage damage is fine here. Yeah, that's fine. Power Fist, where were you, last, run? I think it was last run. That, still wouldn't have been really enough to save us, I don't think, but... I don't think we want the triangle power. Like, we're gonna be hit too much, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be hit a lot. The damage of the laser gun is cute. It's not good enough to actually buy. If it was like a purple or red, I might consider it. Purple Shredder. That's like a side grade. That's about the same as the blue shoddy probably here, so. I guess Blood Leech is takeable. Sure. A little more sustain. That's really bad. Is there anything actually good? Okay, maybe. Get one of these. I think I don't mind the enemy speed. Like 15 max HP with this much armor and lifesteal is quite good. And the small magazine ain't bad either, certainly. I think reducing the number of enemies for the final wave is a little easy to overrate. But it's possible that just means I'm underrating it. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's not something I care that much about too often. Yeah, let's just get the big pile of HP, get over 100. Got lots of lifesteal, lots of armor. Lots of speed. This may be the most speed we've had. No, I think we had more in that run where we had the lances, probably. Alright, let's do it. Final wave. Also, this wave had more than 60 seconds. Like, it's not even down to 60 yet. I was right that it felt like it was longer. Which is good. Wisdom is more worth it then. Alright. There's our Explorer win. Final is 9 HG volts, yes. So, 10,000... Even less on the other red shredders, so like, let's say 9,000. And these were doing 22,000? Yeah, more than double. Even the blue shoddy was keeping up with the red shredders on the final boss wave. Still not longer than 60 seconds as far as was concerned because we won, but you know, if it was more of a problem, Wisdom would have a little more time to do work. Still not that fond of Wisdom. Seems kind of expensive for what it's doing for you. So that did 20,000 since we bought it. Shrug. It was not really worth it, but it was fine. It was more explodey. Explodey good. I do kind of like our improved tools with our single landmine and single basic turret, with 8 engineering to support that too. Sometimes you just get little silly side things. That's how it works out. I think that's going to be a little bit more common on Explorer too, because like we're getting so many extra crates from all those trees. So we're just often going to be like, well, for like $17, I guess I'll take this sort of thing or whatever, you know? Yeah, I don't think Wisdom's like terrible. I think it just, the waves don't quite last long enough for me to be too excited about its progression curve for its cost. Like, I think it's almost always going to be worth taking if you get it from a crate, but full price from the shop, it's a little more questionable. Like, it's not so much that Wisdom's bad, it's just that it, you know, you're paying that much money for it over something else. And that is still instinct. I haven't done, like, a heavy math analysis on it or anything, but...